Jim Kile, master honey maker and beekeeper, and he's going to tell us a little bit about this beautiful honey right here.
Well, of course, every flower makes a different color and a different flavored honey, you know, and a lot of people coming now that have learned about, well, I call them organic people, nothing wrong with that, but they ask me if I have raw honey. They start using the word raw honey. We use the word pure, which means honey that hasn't been heated. Because all honey, you see, all honey will granulate sooner or later. That's a natural thing with honey, especially if you keep it in a cool area. It will granulate. Goldenrod granulates quicker than others, and if you keep it in a warmer area, it will stay much longer before it granulates. And this is a natural thing. So American people don't know everything about honey. When it sits on the shelf in the store, eventually it will granulate and it gets solid, and then they won't buy it. They think it's spoiled. They won't buy it. No, that's spoiled. I even have to educate the storekeepers where I have my honey to begin with. Like I go in and say, oh boy, it looks like you sold a lot of honey last week. Nah, most of it's in the back. We took it back there, spoiled. You can take it back. So I have to educate them. And because the commercial honey you buy in the chain stores, you know, most all of it's Chinese honey. It's imported from China. The biggest bottler in North America now is out here in Pennsylvania. He calls himself Dutch Gold. He's in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. He imports honey by the tractor trailer loads in 55-gallon drums, and he heats it. They heat it real hot, way up to 160 degrees. It kills the yeast, it kills the enzymes in the honey. It's not honey anymore now, it's just sweet goo, but they have a term called long shelf life. It'll sit on the shelf now, nice and liquid, until the day it's sold. It'll sit there for weeks and weeks. And that's what people want to see. They sell them what they want to see, you know.
So Jim, how long have you been in this honey business?
I've had my honeybees for 78 years.
I heard you're 90 years old. I can hardly believe it.
Not quite. Not quite. I have a friend. One of my friends I grew up with, like a brother. We celebrated his birthday in March. He's 90. And the two of us, we are the last two that's left that worked on a lot of the projects around here, like at the reservoir, one of New York's reservoirs. We're the last two. One of the big, you've heard of the Nevele Hotel?
Yes,
The 5-story building.
Right down the road.
I am one of the two last. Vera is my wife's cousin, or the other two. Elvis left that built that thing. Many, many nails I drove in that building. One story. There was no equipment in those days to lift the lumber. You built the scaffolding, you pulled it up by hand, and you nailed it on, and then you built a scaffold on another story, 5 stories high.
What year are you talking about? When was the Nevele built?
Well, the Nevele goes back years ago.
Yeah.
But this was, and every few years they would have a project, they would build more. And this was 1954. 54 it was, yeah, we built that. They called it the Golden Gate. And the Slutsky family were the ones. See, Nevele is the word 11 spelled backwards. There were 11 children in the Slutsky family. Spelled it backwards, it became Nevele.
I never thought.
And so they put in the topmost of the apartment up there. That was for the parents. That was their. Of course, naturally, there was an elevator in the building. So,
wow.
Now it's pretty much probably, you know, bet set that they'll have a casino there, no doubt. One of the casinos will be probably approved for there.
Well, this has been an amazing visit because I've learned a lot about so much visiting with you today, and I'm here's Jim, right on the border of Ellenville and Woodburn, New York.
Between
JimKyleHoney.com.
I've been the president of the Sullivan County Beekeeper Association for I don't know, years now. Yeah, so, we have our meetings the second Friday of every month. And when Kim and Dave were down here, of course, we were quite close, you know. Now they're upstate, so.
Awesome.